Hi, this is Melissa Weckbacher, and I'm here to explain the Evernote app and how it could be helpful to the healthcare profession and how you might use it to keep track of notes as you work with your patients and the convenience and ease of using this app. The first part of it is showing you the beginning screen where number one shows you how you can view, easily browse the memories in your Evernote account. All your notes display in your Evernote account with the most recently updated notes shown first. You can also display all the notebooks and notebook stacks in your Evernote account, and there are other premium features available at a charge. Number two shows the quick note buttons where you can capture text, photos, and Evernote Smart Notebook pages with the push of a button. Number three is your account information button where you can manage your account settings, manually sync your Evernote account, view your Evernote email address, and more. Number four is your sync button where you can manually sync your Evernote account. Evernote automatically syncs anytime you change any of the content in your account, so using this button is optional. And then number five is your recent notes, which is for your iPad only, which allows you to quickly access your 10 most recently viewed notes. What I want to focus on today is just how to create notes and notebooks. You can see where I've circled notebooks and all notes, so you could click on those to create a note or to create a new notebook where you could save a note as well. For example, if you wanted to have a notebook with a specific name on it and then add multiple notes to it. You also see in the left-hand corner where I've circled the plus sign, which is a quick way to create a note, the camera where you can take a picture if you have something you want to add to your note, or the third icon down is capture with page camera. So you can use that to tap to use the page camera feature to capture a page from an Evernote Smart Notebook. It can also be used to capture images of regular paper notebooks, receipts, business cards, and more. It says once you've captured an image, you'll be taken to the note editor and your captured image will be attached to the note. On this screen, you can see a variety of things, one of those being that you can create a new notebook. Where the arrow is pointing, you could click on that to set up a new notebook. You then would save a note inside your notebook. I also have encircled where you can find a notebook. So if you had many notebooks and you were trying to find information, you could use that to search. And I have the elephant circled in the top left corner, and that shows where you can go back to your main home page within Evernote, which can be very handy. As you can see on this screen, I've clicked the new notebook screen, so I've created a new notebook and I've named it the Explain Everything assignment. On this screen, you can see now that we're going to create a note within our notebook, and you can click there to create a note in the middle of the screen, or the plus sign will allow you to create your note as well. On this screen, you can see where the arrow is pointing, and that's where you name your note. You type in whatever name you choose, and then it'll be saved within your notebook under that name. As you can see, I clicked on the notes section, and then the keyboard comes up allowing you to type your notes. And we'll talk more about some of the icons that are at the top on the next screen. Also, you can see where I have circled the close button, which will close the note and will also save the note with the name you've assigned to it. As you can see on this screen at the top, one of the icons will allow you to print, copy, or email your Evernote. This icon allows you to see what it's saved under in your notebook, tags, URLs, when it was last updated and created, and where it was created. On this screen, you can see where I circled the camera, and what you can use that button for is to take pictures of things that you might want to add to your note. I took a picture of a document, and then that way it's part of the existing note. Say there was information you needed and you wanted to just have a copy of it. You could add that. I've also circled the trash can, and that allows you to delete a note as well. And now you can see what will happen once I save the note, and then the other existing notes that are there available to me as well. And it shows the dates, June 2013 and then May 2013. Now you can see the screen where it's showing all the notes that are in my account, and what we're going to do now is do some editing to show how you can make changes to your note. All you need to do is tap whichever note you want to change, and then it will open up. Now you can see that we're in the edit screen, and what I've done is make some changes where I added a line, I added bullets, and then I also added underlines and bold. You can see where I've circled the changes I made at the top, and then also I've circled around the keyboard where the icons are available to you and the different options to make changes to your note. Now you can see we're back to the notebook screen. So here you could see where you could make a new notebook, or the delete option where you could also delete notebooks if you wanted to. The other option on this screen is edit, so where you can edit your notes within a notebook or delete a whole notebook, as well, as you'll see on the next screen. On this screen you can see where I've pressed the edit button, and then you see the name, explain everything assignment, which is the notebook, and then the option that I could delete it or edit it. On this final screen you can see now what happens if you select the delete option, and it gives you one last final chance to confirm that you actually do want to delete your notebook. Also remember that you can delete just individual notes as well from within your notebook. I found this assignment helpful because I've learned a lot about this app as well as Evernote. I've also learned a lot about how I might be able to use Evernote to take notes if I were working in the field, and one of the most helpful options I think is that you could search and be able to find information quickly if you were trying to review previous notes of a patient. This is just a very basic overview of Evernote, and I know there's a lot more information out there and a lot more options available within it, but I hope you found this basic information helpful.